How did my client get into UPenn Law with a 3.4, a just at median LSAT, and a serious character and fitness issue? Hey, I'm Mara Freilich, one of the top-rated law school admissions consultants in the country, and I help applicants who don't have the stats, who don't have the background, still get into their dream law schools. Today, I want to share with you the 3 steps you can use to overcome a lower GPA and still get into your top school, even in these incredibly competitive cycles. Step 1 is contain your weaknesses. So with my client who got into UPenn, we controlled the narrative around her GPA and around the character and fitness issue that was ongoing when she applied. For Apurva's GPA addendum, we explained that she had undiagnosed ADHD throughout college. Now, this is not always the most strategic choice to disclose this, and I won't do it for every client. Disclosing ADHD or mental health challenges often depends on whether it actually helps explain the bigger picture. So the reason it worked in Apurva's case is because there was proof that after she had treatment, things improved. Her grades did go up, and they improved significantly. That's the goal of a GPA addendum. It's not to gain sympathy, it's to explain and to assure credibility. Credibility in terms of you being able to handle the academic work of law school. For her character and fitness issue, that was a little bit more difficult because it was ongoing. But with any addenda like this, the strategy is to be very direct, very matter of fact, leave out as much emotion as you can, and take responsibility. And then say why this is an isolated incident that is not going to recur or repeat itself while you're in law school, and why it's not reflective of your character in general. Step 2 is use your application to show that there are stronger signals of your aptitude potential than your GPA. Apurva had studied computer science and economics at a top undergrad institution, so these were challenging majors already. And after graduation, she had worked at major companies like LinkedIn. And in those roles, she had gained serious technical and analytical experience. So even without a super high LSAT, Apurva was still showing proof that she could handle rigorous analytical work in demanding environments, more so than her GPA may have reflected. Step 3, make sure your essays show your analytical and intellectual abilities, because that will help compensate for any fears they have because of your GPA. So Apurva didn't just write, "I'm interested in tech law." She showed how working inside tech companies had made her think critically about the incentives driving growth, the gaps in accessibility and equity, and the real-world consequences of those decisions at scale. Then she very directly connected those insights to law. Without legal frameworks, those incentives for tech companies don't change. She wasn't just describing her experiences or sharing what she's interested in. She was showing how she analyzes systems, that she can think intelligently about the work she's been doing, and how law inevitably fits into her goals. So now law schools could envision her thriving in their rigorous analytical intellectual environment. And they could see how that GPA was really contained to those times in undergrad, and they could understand the context for why she maybe had a lower GPA. They were convinced she could still thrive there. And because her essays were so strong, they wanted her there, in spite of her 3.4 GPA. Okay, so to sum it up, if you have a lower GPA, you want to contain your weaknesses. You want to replace it with stronger evidence of your academic aptitude. And you want to use your application materials to direct admissions officers toward the bigger picture of who you are and why you'll succeed at their law school and in the legal profession. That's how you make sure your GPA stops being the defining thing in your application. Every year, I have many applicants getting in with below median GPAs. You can too.